Arsenal game. It's lovely, actually, isn't it, to see a young star like him start?
For sure, but more so moving into the next season to make
try and stop a very talented Man City team from running all over.
Getting a start today, I mentioned on Wednesday he didn't get enough game time, and
it was Arsenal were playing, weren't at it. You're going to spend a vast...
When compared with that of their visitors, including Want away, Leroy, Luke Jensen are among 5 players who've never played for the club.
Powerful image. Pep Guardiola, who lost his mother Dolores, took over. That Ben Gibson, the centre-back, is training away from the squad at the moment.
A lot of grass to cover for them boys. Star-spangled.
And here come Burnley in attack. And here is McNeil, just trying to squeeze in between a couple of Manchester City players.
It just creates space for the guy on the ball.
Here's Vidra. Quarter-final, semi-final and final over a short period of time. They've got to...
Yeah, and that's exactly where you don't want to give a free kick away. Just
a race as well. Whipped across. It's too heavily hit this time.
Thankfully, I was on the halfway line.
And Ederson. Cancelo.
Times it just gives them something to think about.
Andre Mar. And the defence backing away.
There, but in general, they don't look like they've been away for long.
Cancelo with the shot, and it was always rising. He has scored one. David Silva in some space. And good pressure from Burnley, just forcing a mistake. All swirled in the air.
I don't mind that, Moralo. That ball, if he hits that a little bit longer over the top of
the centre-backs and Rodriguez. Aim for Todd. Here's Zinchenko on his left foot. Goes to the return for far side. Mahrez has spotted him. Zinchenko wins the header well. Mahrez. Nardo feeds it back to Mahrez. Lovely ball to Aguero. He tried this square pass to David Silva. It's cannoned off Tarkowski. 5 home appearances against Burnley. Foden, low effort, lovely goal. A terrific left-footed strike by Phil Foden. And he's enjoying Project Restart. 2 in 2 for the 20-year-old. Perhaps the future of Manchester City. And that's why they rate him so highly. A low fizzing effort. Manchester City 1, Burnley 0.
Well, the short corner and Foden, just watch how calm he is. Out of his feet, ping with the laces. It's a great strike. Burnley's marking from the corner is absolutely shocking. Strength and conditioning coach and said this lad's a player. Seeing him closer.
They're looking for more here, Manchester City. Aguero, Silva. Investigating as we speak. Here's Mahrez again. Leading towards the edge of the penalty area. Still McNeil is going to have a go at Otamendi and be ready if he was challenged. Cancelo. He'll have to do it again, though. Excellent cross from that position. Zinches Mahrez against Taylor. Around the outside. Taylor's recovered really well. Corners. Mahrez curls it in just over the head of Aguero. A whip on the right-hand side at the moment for City. Cancelo looking to do something about that. Rodriguez has got in behind Fernandinho. The ball with a little further. Master and apprentice combining. Good edge of the area is Aguero. Left-footed effort. Blocked by Tarkowski. Claims of handball. And it's a free kick to Burnley. First time, square to Zinchenko. Gets the ball out of his feet. It was a wobbling effort. But Nick Pope fully behind. Zinchenko. Work to do in the transfer market, but they've also got some work to do to hold on to the likes, is what he loves to do on that left foot. Turns Taylor inside out. What a goal! Absolutely brilliant from Riyad Mahrez. Charlie Taylor is still on the ground. I think he's dizzy. Turned inside out. Beautifully done by the Algerian. City lead by 2 goals to 0.
Well, that's the trouble when you're trying to mark Mahrez. He's got the trick to go both ways. He's so left-footed.
On with Zinchenko. And he'll kick. Silva finds Foden. The challenge from me in the penalty area. It was a fair one, says Andre Mariner. It's like a City player on the ground.
Is anything on that? Looks like he's got something on the ball behind them. But just watch Mee's foot. Catches the back of Aguero. There's no doubt there's some contact, but it looked like he maybe got contact on the ball as well. But nobody appealed for that at all. Doesn't mean to say it's not a penalty.
This was an interesting situation, and looking at the interaction between Guardiola and Aguero, I'm not sure that...
Burnley doing quite well.
Mahrez on a hat-trick, stands it up towards the back post, it's over the head of... Premier League half-time, Rebecca Lowe, Martin and Robbie Mustoe will have all the left-footed effort into the corner of Nick Pope's net, and then Riyad Mahrez with a fabulous... Here's David Silva for City, curling a ball into the area. Jesus.
Early on, so the endeavour's still there, and the vigour. Yeah.
Watch here on NBCSN, you're getting the crowd noise. Here's Zinchenko, takes a deflection and fizzes wide. It's a goal kick. It came off, I think, David Silva in the end. Gabriel Jesus.
No, it's not going to work, but we did some commentary the first game the other.
Now Foden has already got one goal, works room for a shot, takes a deflection off either Tarkowski or Lowton. 105 changes to his starting 11s this season. BurnIey does well to shrug
to his path, and then he's
lovely ball by Foden into the penalty area. What a goal! It's just lovely football. And David Silva finishes the move. Foden's vision to find a teammate in the penalty area, and they were queuing up inside the 6-yard box. And David Silva provides the finishing touch to a sumptuous City move, and it's 4-0.
Well, again, caught from the short corner again.
Missed by Fernandinho, and then the flag immediately raised. Brownhill is tracking the run down the... Zinchenko left that a little bit short of David Silva.
As we said, based on what he's got on the bench.
Finds Mahrez, excuse me, and the flag is up. Mendy just halted his progress momentarily. Cancelo back to help as well. To Mahrez, look at that for a pass towards Gabriel Jesus. It's left a little bit short, and Vidra can take advantage here. Now then, Cancelo with the foul. Is it considered the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity? Well, it was quite... Neil takes it. Be a problem. There's Bernardo, and then Jesus, back post is Foden, and it's 5. And for the third consecutive home game against Burnley, Manchester City notch 5 goals, with the promise of more to come. A second of the game for Phil Foden, 3 for him since the restart. Manchester City 5, Burnley 0.
Just look at De Bruyne, the quickness of thought, drives.
We'll also have a plan of how many minutes he wants to give to certain players.
A great amount of confidence.
Well, 25 minutes remaining, and demanding the ball, advantage being played. He was fouled by McNeil. On we go, Jesus wasn't far away.
Well, I'm looking around at the Burnley players now.
Here's De Bruyne. Possibilities here again. De Bruyne is going to have a go. He tried to whip it with his right foot towards... The no-look pass by Foden to Bernardo was a treat.
He's already seen the pass. He doesn't even have to look.
So one of the coaching staff is having a chat with Leroy Sané.
But he can just ease himself in.
Sané will leave City in the summer if they receive an excited for City, looking for half a dozen. It's 1 or 2 of his key players suffer injuries late on.
No, that's what I mean.
They're in big trouble, aren't they? Bernardo trying to find Cancelo. Sean Dyche. And here's Jesus. Just left it short of De Bruyne. Left on his contract. Here's De Bruyne trying to thread it into Jesus. Noticeably tiring. Rodri has a go. Get injured or sign a short-term injury contract, I should say. So Phil Foden, who doubled his career.
Such an impressive sight. No one here doubts its place amongst Europe's most distinctive stadiums. 2 high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with